It was a crime that shocked the community and the nation 1 year ago today. A pregnant mother goes missing and is later found dead with her baby cut from her body. The murder of Savanna Greywind has impacted dozens of people in the community who helped her in her search and hope for her safe return. On the 1 year anniversary, Valley News Team's crime and safety reporter Bailey Hurley looks back.
August 19th, 2017, an 8-month pregnant Savanna Greywind went upstairs to try on a dress at the apartment of Brooke Cruz and her boyfriend, William Hain. When Greywind never returned downstairs to her apartment, her family began to worry. Her car was still in the driveway, her wallet left behind, and she was no longer answering her cell phone. Greywind's mother, Noberta, knocked on Cruz's door, but she said Savanna had left around 2:30 that afternoon. Noberta called police to report her daughter missing, and officers questioned Brooke Cruz and William Hain and searched their apartment, but came up empty-handed. Police searched Cruz's apartment 2 more times that weekend, but found nothing.
More needs to be done.
I begged them from the beginning, from the minute I called them. I pleaded with them, there's something wrong. Gotta do this now. And I don't think they're moving fast enough.
We were running constant surveillance and investigating several different theories regarding Savanna being held against her will and/or her unborn child being induced or removed and possibly alive.
Fast forward to Wednesday, August 23rd, a breakthrough in the case. Co-workers of William Hain told police he had been talking about having a baby at his house, and that allowed investigators to get search warrants. And the next day, police executed those search warrants and found a newborn baby girl alive.
Detective interviews with Hones and Cruz indicate the baby girl is Savanna's baby.
The baby was taken to Sanford Hospital and placed under protective custody of Cass County Social Services. Police also arrested Cruz and Hain, but Savanna remained missing.
We're trying to get some guidance of where to go, where to start searching. I don't know, any information would help. We have nothing.
For 3 more days, police and hundreds of people in the community scoured the valley for Savanna Greywind, hoping for the best.
Please check your property, buildings, garages, outbuildings for any sign of entry or any sign of someone having been there. Landlords, please check your vacant apartments that you may have for any sign of entry or evidence that anybody has been there. If you are willing to check dumpsters, we'd ask for the public's help in doing that.
And 8 days after Savanna Greywind was first reported missing, kayakers came across her body wrapped in plastic and hung up on a log here on the Red River.
I lived here in Fargo for 25 years, and I don't remember anything that's been more poignant or heartbreaking than this is.
Officials charged Cruz and Hain with conspiracy to commit murder, conspiracy to commit kidnapping, and providing false information to police. Cruz initially told investigators she instructed Savanna on the day she disappeared how to induce early childbirth. She said Savanna then left her apartment and returned 2 days later in the middle of the night, giving Cruz her newborn baby. And Hain says he didn't know about Cruz's plan, saying Cruz showed him the baby when he got home from work, telling him, "This is our baby. This is our family."
It's haunting living below where evil, terrifying, unfathomable things happened.
However, we wouldn't know the graphic details of Savanna Greywind's murder until the prosecution read court documents at Brooke Cruz's sentencing 6 months later.
I did cut her, and then I took her baby out of her. She was not dead when I cut her and took her baby out of her. Ms. Greywind then performed a crude C-section without the benefit of anesthetic.
We also learned that during the search for Savanna, Cruz went out in public with the baby, Hazley Joe.
Cruz admitted she brought the baby to Walmart late at night in public.
I get so upset and angry and can't understand how or why these people could have taken my girl from me, from us. The pain of losing a child is like no other pain. I now know that pain. My heart is literally broken.
I am guilty, and I deserve every year I get. I just wanted them to know that I am sorry for what I did.
the fate of Brooke Cruz's actions landed her a life sentence in prison without parole.
Today is the first day I learned of how my daughter was murdered and how my granddaughter was taken from her. I am satisfied with this sentence.
And now 1 year later, the memorials are gone and the windows are no longer boarded up on apartment 5. I talked with neighbors in this building as well as in the area who say it's been an unsettling 12 months. One woman even saying she was too scared to leave her home for weeks. But everyone tells me they've moved on and they no longer want to think about what happened in this apartment. But even with the devastating anniversary of the loss of Savanna, there's still a celebration to be had. Savanna's boyfriend of almost 7 years, Ashton Matheny, now has custody of baby Hazley Joe, and she'll be celebrating her first birthday this week.
Every day I'm reminded of her more and more, because every day she grows, starting to look more like her mother. I miss Savanna so much. I've never put love into someone like I did her.
In Fargo, Bailey Hurley, Valley News Live.
Brooke Cruz's boyfriend, William Hain, has pleaded not guilty to all charges and is set to be on trial early next month.